Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Fall, and it's Papa Nicolau in at the small forward. Driving inside. Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Larkin. That one, no good. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, when I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And when he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Papa Nicolau.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
To the paint. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul.
And he makes the first.
Line for the away team. Sasha Mazenko.
And that one goes in. Two from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Larkin. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Fournier against Thompson. The shot's good from Fournier.
And it's hard to deal with Fournier if you're defending him. I mean, he makes good decisions, whether he's passing or shooting the ball. And that makes him hard to guard.
Thompson with the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Thompson against Fournier. Pass to Fall. Shot clock at 6. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Thompson's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Pass to Vezenkov. Beyond the arc. Fournier grabs the miss. Inside.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Here's Larkin. Here he goes. Sweet little floater.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Right wing. Here's Vezenkov. Outside Fournier. Pass to Fall. Back to Fournier. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. And you take a look at this home team. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
When you look at this visiting team, they are well beyond where we thought they'd be at this point in the season, making incredible strides and maintaining their momentum.
Now here's Fournier. He has 5. Basket good. Fournier's got 7. Fournier's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Larkin, the pass to Poirier. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Here's Yoru. Shot clock at 5. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. 32 seconds left in the first. Larkin finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Vezenkov. And the layup is good. He's got 8.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
On the wing, Thompson. It's deflected, and they get it back. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. They lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Teardrop shot. He lays it in.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And Evans throws it down.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Pass to Dorsey. The tray. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Bryant the pass to Willis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from diverting the easy bucket.
And Willis drops them both. Now here's Evans. Into the lane. And Evans with a stuff.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out. Well, I like the opportunistic attitude right there, as well as the aggressive finish inside.
Pass to Dorsey. Here's Peters. A 3-ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Peters has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Willis with it from the arc. No good. It's stolen by Willis. Covered by Evans. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Evans throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now running up the court, Evans trying to push it up. No good from outside. Pass to Willis. Bryant outside.
Away team foul. Number 77. First personal foul. Second team foul.
.139 left in the second quarter. And good that time. Bryant's got his second basket of the game. A tight game here in Charlotte. Evans outside. Lays it up off the glass.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
1:10 left in the first half of basketball. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Out to the right wing. It's Evans on the wing. Trains it from beyond the arc. Evans has got 13.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Willis, no good. He trains the quick shot.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
From downtown, it's hauled in by Dorsey. Let's see if they can extend their lead to double digits.
And no reason to think they can't the way they're going. And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Bryant right side. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 6. Here's Peters. And so that's the end of the first half. Leading by 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
39.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a...
Let's shift gears now and see. Thanks for spending half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Papa Nicolau in at the small forward. It's tipped. Larkin looking it over. Lets it go from deep. Got a piece of it. And they're pushing it up. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Full team foul. Larkin. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the visitors now. Outside Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Fall. Back to Fournier. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Away team ball.
Timeout.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And it's Smith with the rebound.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
The drive by Thompson. That's tipped. And they're moving it up. Finish off the break. He's got 10.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Pass to Poirier. Thompson against Fournier. Three-pointer. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
13 foul. Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the away team. 0.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything. Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Poirier grabs the miss. Poirier's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Fournier. Yep, it counts.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Thompson against Fournier. And he drops it in from the low post. 11 points in the game.
You know, even when you think you've got Fournier bodied up, he still finds a way to slither to a score.
Fournier's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Here's Larkin. Off target from 3-point range.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Smits. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Smits has got 9.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Outside Fournier.
Jordan and Warren. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
There's 1:26 left here in the third quarter. Outside Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Larkin. And it's good. 2 points. Here's Fournier. 3-point lead. Driving to the basket. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Larkin, the pass to Noro. Here's Larkin. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. With the drive, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Larkin. Here's Poirier. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Pass to Fournier. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go that time. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Pushing it up. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Leading by 7. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Substitution on the court.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Marking out there with Thompson. And it's Smith's in at the four-man position.
No one to blame on that one but himself. When you get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Evans. He's guarded closely. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Three-pointer. Willis trains the three-pointer.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Peters. He's covered by Willis. And it's blocked. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Dorsey. Launches a 3. Oturu with the rebound. Driving the lane. Floats one, and that one drops. Now Dorsey. That one drops for him. Dorsey's got his first bucket in this one.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Outside, Willis. 5 on the clock. The shot misses. Here's Dorsey. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. So the wing on the left. Here's Peters. He's covered by Willis. Fires the 3. Out left to the wing. Dorsey dishes to Evans. Puts up a 3. Hits it from three-point range.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Covered by Evans. Pass to Bryant. Takes a 3. A shot, no good.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
It is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Milutinov. It's blocked. Outside, Willis. Fires it up. Misses the jumper.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. You needs to share the wealth there.
And Dorsey kicks to Peters. It's good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now Dorsey. No one near him. That one's not going to go. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Back to Bryant. Here's the three. Kept alive. Off target with his three. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Peters. He's covered by Willis. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort.
Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Sar, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 5, down low. Parker, left side. Satoransky outside. Tipped. 3-on-3. Here's Larkin. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
From outside the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Takes the three. Satoransky pulls it in. First quarter, just over a minute played. It's Parker on the attack, and Parker throws it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Thompson, no good. Parker inside, and Parker throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Larkin.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First team foul.
The three from Thompson.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Poirier with the rebound. Here's Nora. They set the screen. Pass to Smits. Looking to win the run. And he lays it up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Can't hit the corner three. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach, and we discussed his plan for John Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. B.A.?
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Sar. Ooh, poked away. 3 on 3. The teardrop. Second shot opportunity. Nora, that's good.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Pass to Parker. Blocked! A minute 39 left in the first. Three-pointer, no good.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Poirier's shot is off.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
On the break. Larkin with the bucket. Larkin's got his second bucket of the night.
A good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
At the line for the away team.
And he drops the first.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Puts up a 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got his 4th rebound in this one.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And it's Smits with a rebound.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
The 3. Nora grabs the board.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
They get the rebound. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
There's the 3. Drills it from deep. Give him 8. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
5 ticks left to play in the first quarter. gets it up. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by just 2. And we'll be back. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Covered by Bryant. Outside, Anderson. Inside, here's Metu. And count that! 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Pass to Oturu. Here's Willis. To the middle. Oturu can't hit. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Driving to the basket. The rebound by Willis.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Now here's Bryant. He's closely guarded. The 3. Anderson pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Fall. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Pass to Oturu. To the paint. Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Fires the 3. Outside, Anderson.
Home team foul. Number 21. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The home team on D. It's a 3-point game. And it's Metu missing. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And it gets that one.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
To the left side wing. Six on the shot clock. Anderson for 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pass to Willis. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3. Willis has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Here's Metu. 1:51 left in the first half of this one. And Fall gets it to go.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Pass to Oturu. To the inside. Bryant. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Bryant's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Ball no good. Bryant outside. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside, Anderson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Anderson, 1 shot. The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
EA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
.55 seconds left in the first half of this game. Three shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
This one for 3. The rebound by Willis. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. They set a pick. Bryant, the pass to Aturu. Back to Bryant. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The shot no good. Fires from way outside. It doesn't go for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for...
Don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come and they bite you. This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score.
Glad you could join us, Ryan.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Satoransky outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3. 11 points in the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
We've got Willie Hernan Gomez, and it's Parker in at the 4.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. There's a screen. Nora, pass to Smits. And a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Over to the wing. Pass to Sar. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Parker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Pretty even game right now in Charlotte. Pass to Nora. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
For your home team, Jordan and Bora. 1 shot.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA...
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Sar. Satoransky outside. Here's the pick. No good from outside. Here's Larkin. Fires for three. Here's Poirier. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Poirier passes to Larkin. Driving inside, and he lays it up and in. Larkin's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Here's Parker. And it's Smits with a rebound. Parker's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And he's going for the lob. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Satoransky shot is off.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Smits can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Over to the left wing. Here's Satoransky. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And it's Smits with a rebound. Smits has got his 5th rebound in this one. Thompson in the post. Covered by Satoransky. Thompson, that's good. Thompson's got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
To end the drought. Poirier with the rebound.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Shots good by Thompson.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
There's the block, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. 1:22 left to play in the 3rd. Satoransky passes to Parker. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J. Parker's gotten 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Larkin. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. Satoransky pulls it in.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Larkin. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3. Larkin's got 9.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Here's Satoransky. And it's Smits with a rebound. Smits has got 6 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Puts up a deep 3. That shot off the mark.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create a dip.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 14. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. To the right side, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Anderson's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Pass to fall. Now here's Anderson. And you look at the development of AI. How might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
Pass to Metu from downtown. Oturu with the rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And Metu pulls it down. Covered by Bryant. And here's Anderson. Here's Fall. Misses the baby hook. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Bryant, no good. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside, Anderson. The three-pointer off the mark. Anderson's gone just 1 of 5 from deep here. Here's Bryant, plenty of space. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Anderson gets the bucket.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Drives to the hoop. Basket's good.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Lets it go from deep. That one is off. 1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Willis. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And he lobs it up top. Intercepted. Here's the break. Here's Fall. 1:06 left in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. Anderson for 3. He buries it from 3.
3 points.
Anderson's gone 4 for 9 in field goal attempts. Here's Bryant. Banked it in off the glass.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Softly drops in the floater. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
6 to shoot. Hey, from beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence and operated.
Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitor. We've got Hernan Gomez, Parker out there with Cederance, and it's Abrinas in at the 4.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. To the wing right side, Abrinas, a three-pointer, no good. Here's Papa Nicolau, covered by Parker. pass to Vezenkov. Driving in, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Fires from deep. Fall with the rebound. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
The ball goes to the away team.
Now here's Satoransky. Pass to Abrinas. The three. Buries it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. To the inside. Here's Papanikolaou and Parker with the block. Satoransky in the corner. He's guarded by Fournier. Out to the wing. Here's Abrinas. Sinks the three-pointer. Abrinas has got his second bucket of the night.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Outside Fournier. There's the screen. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Abrinas, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Abrinas has got 8 points. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
And it's Vezenkov missing. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Down low. Abrinas with the bucket. 10 points for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Parker with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. Outside Fournier. There's the pick. And he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Fall. And foul on the shot he'll shoot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
At the line for your home team, ball. 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Satoransky. 1:10 left here in the first quarter. He's guarded by Fournier. Pass to Abrinas. off with the layup. It's a 4-point ball game. It's Fournier on the wing. The layup off target.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Fournier. Satoransky covering. Here's Vezenkov. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Here's Fall. Pass to Papanikolaou. Jacks up a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Provitola passes to Nunez. Picked away. Now running up the court, Evans trying to push it up. They've got Anderson. And it's Fall in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Peters. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
There's a good screen. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Evans left side. Pass to Peters. He's covered by Anderson.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
To the left wing. It's deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Evans. On Friday, then on Sunday. And Anderson has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. No good on the triple. Anderson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. To the left side wing. Can't tie it up as that one misses. To the paint. A nice shot by Vesely.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Dorsey. Nailed from 3-point land. Dorsey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Provitola. The wing jumper off target.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Here's Milutinov.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your home team.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Nunez, covered by Evans. Anderson outside. Drills it from outside. Anderson's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Makes it off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Here's Nunez. Scoreless thus far. Here's Vesely going inside, and a slam dunk by Vesely.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. For the three, a three-pointer is right on target. Dorsey's got 8.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Ball stolen. Fast break, here we go. Pulls up. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Here's Nunez, covered by Evans.
Ball is turned over. Home team ball.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Here's Laprovitola to the inside. Here's Fall. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Fall's got his first 2 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Away team foul. Vesely. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Defended by Anderson. Pass to Dorsey. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Here's Nunez. Here's Vesely. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's the triple. Dorsey. That's good. Dorsey's got 13 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Goes back up. Fall can't hit.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
From deep. That shot off. Anderson outside. Fires the 3. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct.
You take a look at the home team, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good. And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the home team.
Without the point.
Thanks for spending halftime with us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And here is Satoransky. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Papa Nicolau in at the small forward. Now Satoransky. And it's off from three-point range. We've got Satoransky, and Gomez out there with Parker, and it's Abrinas in at the 4 slot. Shoots the 3. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Papa Nicolau's gone 1 of 3 on the night. They've got Fall, and it's Fournier in at the shooting guard.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
To the right side.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Abrinas, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Fournier with the screen on Satoransky. Plays it up and banks it in.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Satoransky covering. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Pass to Abrinas. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Satoransky against Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Papanikolaou's got 5 now.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Back to Hernan Gomez. Parker finds Satoransky. He's guarded by Fournier. 6 to shoot. They get it back. Parker. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Parker's got his first bucket of the night.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Pass to Vizenko. And he drives in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Satoransky covering. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 6. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. Pass to Abrinas. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fournier against Satoransky. Got a piece of it. Here we go, one-on-one. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Pass to Fournier. Clock at 6. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Stolen by Satoransky. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Here's Fournier. Cranes the 19-footer. Fournier's got 8.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
This one for 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds in this game. It's tipped and stolen by Fournier. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
It's good from long range. Abrinas has got 7 points for the quarter. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Up by 8. And after a quick... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. They've got Anderson, and it's Nunez in at the point guard position. Throws it up high. Stolen by Evans. Here's Peters. Pass to Dorsey. Evans outside. From past the arc. And the 3 ball is good.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage. Grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Here's Nunez, and the layup falls.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Pass to Dorsey. Kicks it out to Evans. Just 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Here's Nunez, and it goes down 2 points. Nunez has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They set the pick. Over to the left wing. Offensive rebound. Peters passes to Evans. Takes the 3. Fall with the rebound.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Over to the wing. Provitola. And the 3 off target. Evans outside. From 15 feet away. Rebound by Vesely. Here's Anderson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Assistant, Vesely.
Anderson's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. Here's Evans. Count that bucket.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Evans has gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Nunez. Covered by Evans. Here's Anderson. Off target at the rim. Anderson's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Dorsey, that's good.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
On the free throw, no good. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Nunez passes to Anderson. Evans with the steal. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Evans has got 7 points here in this quarter.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
.132 left in the 4th quarter. Anderson's shot is off. Anderson's got 3 of his 9 shots to fall. To the middle. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no three.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
The quick look, no good that time. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Now Dorsey. Here's the screen. They get it again. Kicks it out to Evans. Here's Peters from outside the arc. And no good that time. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Pass to Laprovitola. There's the three. A putback. Full. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Evans with it. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Defended by Thompson, and the layup is good off the glass.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Driving in, it's deflected. Here's Papanikolaou, and the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do, get him open looks early.
Here's Smits. Out to Thompson. That doesn't go either for Thompson. Out to the right wing. Here's Papanikolaou. No good on the three. 3-on-3. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Defended by Thompson. Drops in the layup for two. Out to the wing. Here's Larkin. Fournier covering. And here's Thompson for three. On target from range.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Fournier, a screen on Thompson. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Thompson's gone 2 of 4 shooting. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the wing, right side. 5 to shoot. Here's Papanikolaou. And there's the screen. Down low. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Goes to the away team.
Here's Larkin. Fournier covering. The floater. Pass to Nora from deep. It's hauled in by Fall. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. No good that time.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Poirier. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The floater blocked. And they're on the run. Fournier for three. The shot comes out. Here's Larkin. Here's Poirier. No good. That would have tied it.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Here's Fall. Yet to see a basket. The shot, no good.
Oh, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting. And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Larkin. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Fournier, a screen on Thompson. Right wing. Here's the 3. He drops it from range.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Thompson outside. He gets it in there. Thompson's got 10.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Defended by Thompson. And he drives in, and he dunks it down.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Ooh, stolen by Fournier.
Away team foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
5 ticks left in the first quarter. No good on the quick 3. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Up 2, and we'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Number 77.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Here's Evans. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Picked it out of midair. Here's Peters. Down with both hands.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Evans. Pass to Dorsey. For three. Knocks it down from distance.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Bryant outside. Clock at 6. He shoots a three, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Dorsey. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Launches a three. Oturu with the rebound. Bryant outside. Six to shoot. To the middle. Ball stolen. And they're running. Here's Peters. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Peters has got his first bucket in this one. And the visitors call time here. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Bryant outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
There's a screen. Out to the right wing. Here's Dorsey, covered by Bryant. To the wing on the left. Clock at 4. Here's Evans. And there's the rejection. Here's Willis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Willis has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Pass to Evans. Here's Dorsey, covered by Bryant. Evans, that's good. Evans has got 4 points this quarter.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
1:16 left in the first half. Uses the glass on the layup.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
They set the pick, and there's the drive, and Dorsey gets it to go.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Count that bucket. He's got 6.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
An easy 2 on the layup. Dorsey's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Here's Bryant. Here's Oturu. Kicks it out to Bryant. Tries again. Not going to go that time. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The shot misses.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Dorsey. It'll count. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Ending the first half with an exclamation point. The three-pointer adding insult to injury.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They're up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the result.
And let's move on to the... That does it for halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Thompson. Fires the 3. Here's Poirier. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Thompson scanning the floor. That one's off. He's 4 for 9.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Your home team, Evan Fournier.
That's good from Fournier.
Fournier out there as a floor spacer, someone who's going to stretch out the defense and give everybody room to operate, make their jobs a little bit easier.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Fall. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 14.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Larkin. And that one's good. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Defended by Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Fournier, the pass to Fall. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Thompson with it. 10 points for him. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. 5 on the clock. Here's Nora. Blocked. Blocks it again. Outside Fournier. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yep, up for the shot. Fournier knew that one was coming as he got knocked off, but the whistle blew.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And the visitors call time here. And he hits the first of 3.
Evan Fournier has proven he's someone that you can put on the floor and expect results. So whatever the team needs, especially on the offensive end, he's ready to give his all.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Brent, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
And the shot's good.
Man, and Fournier took a beating that time.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Count the basket. Larkin's got 6.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Thompson with the block.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
And he's going to the line. And coach doesn't like the call at all.
Team foul.
Worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
He's got the long-range motion going now. Fournier for 3.
On Monday, then on Friday.
It's no secret around the league that this team loves playing in their own building. They're loaded with home games over the next stretch, so this is a chance to win some ball games.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your home team, Evan.
That's good from Fournier.
Taking 2 shots.
Fournier hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
A minute 6 left in the third.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
Thompson's gotten 5 of his 11 shots to go here. Outside Fournier. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Papanikolaou from behind the arc. They get it back. Fournier, the pass to Fall. Second chance effort, and the shot goes. Fall's got 4 points in the quarter. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Pass to Vezenkov from the arc. Poirier with the rebound. Poirier's got his 6th rebound on the night. The 3 is up. Here's Smits. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw misses. Good on the second one. Here's Vezenkov. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Larkin with the bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Fall. And to some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the home team now. Here's Peters. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Willis. Rebounded by Evans.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Peters. And he drops it in from the low post.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Number 77. Second personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And here's Bryant outside. To the left wing. 4 on the clock. Goes back up. Shot's blocked. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Dorsey, covered by Bryant. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Dorsey. Shoots over Bryant. The shot by Dorsey, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Willis. And the three off target. Willis has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Dorsey. The three is up. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Bryant, no good. Bryant's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Pass to Evans. Two-handed power slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Willis. On the wing, Bryant. There's a screen. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Dorsey. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. He was all alone on that one.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Fires in the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Graham?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. To the inside. 44 seconds left in the game. And the basket by Willis.
3.
Here's Dorsey. 4-3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Here's Evans. And so they get the victory here at home. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy.
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Larkin. He's out there with Thompson. And it's Poirier in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Satoransky. Second shot opportunity. Thompson with the rebound. Pass to Nora. And there's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Knocks down the three ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Thompson surveying the floor. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Off target from the baseline.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Hernan Gomez finds Satoransky. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Hernan Gomez. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Thompson with it inside. Here's Smits. Pass to Poirier. Thompson outside. For 3. 6 to shoot. Good on the triple. Thompson's got 5 now.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Three-pointer. Poirier grabs the miss. Here's Larkin, out left to the wing. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
And there's the turnover. That's going out of bounds.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Here's Larkin. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. He has 5.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Launches it. Poirier grabs the miss.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Launches a 3. Poirier grabs the miss. Poirier's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin. Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
He dialed that one up from long distance. Here's Larkin. From deep three-point land. They get it back.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. They lead by 11. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too. If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Three-pointer, Willis. The rebound by Anderson. Here's Abrinas. From outside, off the mark. And it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Oturu, the pass to Bryant. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Here's the break. Fall can't hit.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Oturu. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Nunez. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Fall with the rebound. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Abrinas' shot is off. And here we go. And it's Willis finishing it off.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. The three from Bryant. That one also missed for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game. It's stolen by Willis. On up the court. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Running it down their throats. 3 straight baskets there in transition.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Anderson can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And he dumps it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Abrinas from downtown, and he's good on the three ball. Abrinas has got 8 here in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Willis, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
With the shot, Abrinas with the bucket. Abrinas has got 10.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Home team foul. Luck will be the line. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Oturu. Willis down low. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. Willis has gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Here's Nunez. An easy 2 points on the layup. Nunez has got his second basket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. Good if it goes. The shot comes out, and so that brings the first half to a close. Leading by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
Now let's take a moment. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Now, Satoransky. No scoring in this one. Medu is out there with Parker. Then there's Hernan Gomez. It's Satoransky in at the 1. First trip to the line for him here.
First team foul.
And the first one drops.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've got Thompson, and it's Larkin in at the 2-guard spot. For the 3, connects from 3-point range. Thompson's got 11 points.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
The tray bangs home the trifecta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Drives to the hoop. The rebound by Medu.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Larkin. Here's Poirier. He's good with the little jumper in close.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Away team foul. Smith. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
A second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
Jordan and Yoru. 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And the shot goes in. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
4th team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got 9 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Lets it fly.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so he makes both from the line.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Thompson for the triple. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Hernan Gomez. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Poirier. Satoransky covering. The shot by Thompson, no good. 1:12 left to play in the third. There's a screen. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys at the bench. They are pumped up. They grab their own miss. Poirier passes to Smits. Here's Yoru. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. Rebound by Parker.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Up and in on the layup. 14 points for him.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. 20 seconds left in the third. Nunez passes to Abrinas. That three off the mark. Now here's Thompson. He's got 17. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Abrinas. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Up 5. We've got more hoops. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Anderson, and it's Fall in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Nunez. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Both good from the line that time. And here is Bryant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Here's Nunez. Here's Abrinas. Takes it inside.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Bryant outside. There's a screen by Willis. Fires the 3. Bryant can't get it to go. Bryant's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Provitola banked in off the glass.
And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Nunez, and it's blocked. Here's Oturu, and the layup's good off the glass.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Nunez. He's covered by Willis. Abrinas' shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Anderson. That one good for 2.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
To the paint. Here's Willis, and it's Willis finishing it off.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Here's Nunez. There's the drive. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. To the middle.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Nunez. Bobbed up there for Anderson. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
3-pointer, Willis. The rebound by Anderson.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Abrinas' shot is off. Abrinas has gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from long range to fall for him here. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Here's Laprovitola, defended by Bryant, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense. It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Down low, here's Willis. Fall with the rebound. To the inside, Abrinas. And Willis pulls it down.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Five to shoot. From deep three-point territory. And that one is off. And it ends up out of bounds.
The ball goes to the away team.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Covered by Satoransky. Great D that time from Satoransky. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Fournier. Here's Vezinkov. Launches it. Fournier with the bucket.
Quite honestly, Fournier just has a good basketball IQ, a high basketball IQ, knowing even before he gets the pass that he's got time and space to shoot.
Satoransky outside. Takes a three. A rebound by Vezinkov. And here comes the break. Back to Fournier. Three-pointer. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Vezinkov. Now here's Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3-ball. Here's Fall. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Basket counts. Give him 8. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
On the wing, Fournier. Pass to Fall. Another shot. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Vezinkov. Off target from 3-point range. Fournier covering. Here's Satoransky. 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vezinkov. And he banks in the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
1:25 left in the first. Here's Hernan Gomez. It's not going to go for him. To the right side. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Parker. And Parker throws it down.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Basket's good on the assist from Satoransky. Parker's got his second basket of the game.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
In transition, here they come. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Vezenkov. Pure from three-point range. Vezenkov's got 5.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
They get it back. Here's Hernan Gomez. Off with the layup. Outside Fournier. Inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Fires away from way outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Leading by 3. And we'll get things... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And here's the fast break. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Take it away. Out left to the wing. Off the mark there with a 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
4-3 to the paint. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Evans. Still no points. Pass to Dorsey. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Hits a 3-pointer. And that'll tie this game up.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Evans. Here's Peters from behind the arc. Sinks the tray.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Peters has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Has to fall. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagram.
And he's good on the second. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Evans. No points so far. Peters, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Evans. The three is up. Jacks up a three. Anderson pulls it down. Here's Nunez. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one misses. Here's Fall. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Peters' shot is good.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Peters has gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Nunez. Lays it up and banks it in.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Dorsey. Drains the triple. Dorsey's got 5 now.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor. And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Nunez. Ooh, it's stolen away. And here's the fast break. Here's Peters. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
It's good.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Here's Dorsey. That'll count. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They're up by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
They were sloppy, gave the ball away too much, and that comes down to one thing. Focus.
Now let's go ahead and recognize the... That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've got Willie Hernan Gomez, also Chemezi Metu out there, and it's Parker in at the 3. Fournier covering. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Covered by Satoransky. Outside Fournier. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Fournier's got 5.
And it's hard to deal with Fournier if you're defending him. I mean, he makes good decisions, whether he's passing or shooting the ball. And that makes him hard to guard.
No good from the wing. And here they come. Here's Papanikolaou. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. It's tipped. Pass to Fall. Parker defending. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, He's looking at having a very big second half.
Satoransky with it. Picked up by Fournier. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Parker. Second shot opportunity. The layup misses.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Into the lane. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pass to Fournier. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Fournier's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And Fournier has been an absolutely lights-out long-distance shooter every season he's been in the league.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Team foul. Satoransky. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
Home team foul. Cody. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The visitors with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's Papanikolaou. Shot clock at 6. Has to fall. Yep, that one's good. Falls, got 6.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Hernan Gomez on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Outside Fournier. And he makes it on the layup. Fournier's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Fournier.
And Fournier is highly skilled, a crafty European talent who's really fearless when it comes to shooting the basketball.
That one drops for him. We've got 1:13 left in the third.
Home team foul. Satoransky. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
No good on that one.
0 at the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. He got a piece of it. And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. The offensive rebound. Fournier, the pass to fall. Right side Fournier. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. Out to the wing. Right wing. Here's Papanikolaou. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's scooped up. There's the 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's Fournier penetrating. Satoransky pulls it in. Satoransky's got his 4th rebound in this one. Parker passes to Satoransky. Can't cash it in from close range.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Fournier for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 14. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Nunez. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Vezenkov. Vezenkov's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Papanikolaou. Offline with a 3.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Here's Vezenkov. No good with the triple. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
On the take. It's good. Evans has got his first points of the night.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Anderson gets the bucket.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Uses the glass on the layup.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
To the inside. Here's Fall. No good with a layup.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Here's Peters. From outside, off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Pass to Fall. Back to Anderson. Here's Nunez. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Nunez has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. To the middle. Here's Peters. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Anderson for 3. Gets the 3 to Fall.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Anderson's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. With the drive. To the left wing. Here's Dorsey. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
2 minutes.
Here's Peters. Launches it. It's hauled in by Fall. Up top, Anderson. A shot from the high post. Connects. The jumper drops. Anderson's got 8 points in the quarter. Anderson's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Here's Evans. They grab their own miss. Second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second team foul.
That free throw no good.
For the away team. Number 77.
He hits the second from the line. A minute 31 left in the final quarter. Anderson can't get it to go. Pass to Dorsey.
Home team foul. First personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
Line for the away team. Dorsey. 2 shots.
That one's no good. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Nunez. Soft touch off the glass.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
First one falls.
At the line for the away team. Peters taking
both good from the line that time. A minute 9 left in the fourth quarter. Anderson for 3. No luck on that one. Here's Peters. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Dorsey. Misses the jumper from the wing. Here's Anderson. Comes up empty down low.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Hits the trifecta.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And the ball goes out of play following the shot.
18 ball.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Evans. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It wasn't.